today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
Quarterback early in his career in Minnesota before a horrific knee injury slowed down his progress. He's a more than capable quarterback that makes the most of his opportunities when he's a starter in the NFL.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
2nd and 2. Uncorks one for Davis, and that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey, and he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 19 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A couple of 1st downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And a tackle for just a short gain.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Second and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They run for it with Harris. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw here. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Christian McCaffrey, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Bridgewater's throw taken in by Edwards. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw, Bridgewater. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And a short gain here down to the 22. Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort. And
part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Singletary. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this.
He's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. He'll drop to throw. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Boswell's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Bridgewater now from the 50. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime, intermission with the visiting Chargers on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick slant caught by Chase. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. And he'll find Everett there, complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. This one caught by Davis. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will get in from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Singletary loses it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Open man is Seth Williams. He's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Bridgewater. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And again, it's Bridgewater. Fires this quickly to Tate. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. To throw now in his own end zone. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Throwing, Bridgewater. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Bridgewater's throw going into the hands of Williams. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater into the hands of Singletary. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Chargers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week.
Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest victories. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Patrick Mahomes now in his 5th season with the Chiefs, ready to bring out this high-powered Kansas City offense for the first time.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. We see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen. And here's Allen throwing to start the drive. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Short completion, just 4 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Allen going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 63 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he finds McLaurin.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd and 9, Stick to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Stick from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field. Now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Steven Carlson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, Stick. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Allen going to give to Singletary on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Singletary going to get the handoff. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask a receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway. Okay, you've taken it away. No catches, no targets, but we're still winning. I've opened things up for the rest of my team. I know how receivers think.
They've been using him as a decoy, and effectively so. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot. Guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Dante Hightower on the stop. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call. And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Butker's kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen finding Knox there, complete. Now Allen. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Allen to throw once more. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
So that one will be accepted. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Operating from the red zone now. Allen over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds here.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Right back to Singletary on second down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff on the option to Singletary. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Allen.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2nd down and 8.
Now Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
We all saw the talent, the big plays in Minnesota, but Stephon Diggs really elevated his game in Buffalo last year. Led the NFL in catches with 127. There's enough.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Being chased out left. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On play action, Allen. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. .45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Allen going to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. On first down, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And these two continue to work so well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey. Maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelsey last year. 2nd among NFL tight ends.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
They'll go again to Jones.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. The give is to